Hello, buddy. This is ERP SAP team. Today I'm going to discuss a very important topic: how to get purchase requisition list in SAP. Okay, and this is very important. And what is the purchase requisition? Actually, for any for creation of the advance purchase order for the supply of the material to the from the vendor side, we have to create the purchase requisition for the material, and then we have to create the advance purchase order, and then create the purchase order for the supply of the material to the vendor. Okay, for any maintenance activity we have to create the purchase requisition for the supply of services by the vendor to your plant. Okay, so we have to create the purchase requisition, release the purchase requisition, then the same purchase requisition will be used in the purchase order for the supply of the service in your plant by the vendor. Okay, this is the mechanism. Okay, so purchase requisition is very important either in the maintenance activity, either in supply of the service activity, either in the supply of the material activity. Getting my point? We have to create the purchase requisition. And how to check the purchase requisition list in SAP? There is a transaction code ME5A. Okay, ME5A. What is the transaction code? That is ME5A. Okay, so here I have you have to choose the scope list is ALV. Okay, plant is 3002. Okay, and my observation is to release date, because once release this purchase requisition, then that is the 31st December 2019. Okay, or you can fill any date. Okay, you can fill any date. Okay, and here the sorting criteria is you can choose 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, sorting by material, sorting by plant, sorting by material group, release date, tracking number, source of supply, account assignment, and all. Okay, so my main objective is to get all the purchase requisition within this specified release date. Getting my point? So I'm just going to execute this. This is the date, PO date, order, purchase requisitions, short text. Okay, delivery date, SLOC, planning group, requisition, tracking number, release dates, and valuation price and total value. Okay, also you have lot of options: document type, created by, change on, good receipt processing time, and all. There are various options. If you want to fund center, for example, fund center you want to include in your list, you just include your list. Okay, click on click. Okay, so this is the one option through which you get the list in SAP. The second option, okay, execute the transaction code ME5A, and I have few vendor code. I have few vendor code in my plan. Want to get the list? So go in the dynamic selection. Go in the dynamic selection. Go in the purchase requisition data, and purchase requisition data. Come in the vendor side. There is an option to fix vendor. Okay, we have two vendor. I want to get the list with respect to vendor 1064 1064621. Okay, the another vendor is 1062 triple four. Okay, I just want to get the purchase requisition with respect to these vendor in this period. Okay, okay, in this particular period. Okay, so my objective is to get the purchase requisition with respect to these vendors. So just going to execute while filling the data in the dynamic selection. Okay, okay, with respect to these vendor. Okay, here you have to choose the vendor, fix vendor. See, This is the fixed vendor 1064 to 621 and 621. There is a two purchase requisitions are there. Okay, so you will get the purchase requisition like this. Okay, the next one is here the purchase requisition with respect to vendor. Okay, you can get the purchase requisition with respect to purchase group, per material group, scope, and document type, item category, fixed vendor, per purchase requisition processing date. Okay, requisitioner, cost center, WBS element. Once you release the external processing of any WBS element, you will get the purchase requisition in background, and you will release the same purchase requisition will be used in the creation of the purchase order. Maintenance order, asset sub number, network, operation number, sales order, and all. Okay, so in WBS, maintenance order, asset activity, sales order, in all these activity result the generation of the purchase requisition. Further, that purchase requisition will be used in the purchase order. Okay. So my objective is to get the list with respect to material wise. Okay. I have few material code 1204, 12004, 12004, 106. Okay, next one is 12006914, 12003481. Okay, I have three material code. One to get the purchase requisition with respect to this. Here you have to remove this vendor criteria. Okay, I have to remove this vendor criteria. Okay, then I will get the purchase requisition with respect to material in this period. Okay, getting my points? So I'm just want to execute. See, these are the material. These are the purchase requisition with respect to material. Okay. Here you can choose MPN material. So you need to get the material. These are the material 12004106, 12. You can short wise here. You can apply the subtotal on this material tab. Okay. So these are the purchase requisition with respect to this material. These are the purchase requisition with respect to this material. These are the purchase requisition with respect to this material. Okay. So you can analyze this purchase requisition with respect to material used in the purchase requisition. Okay. So there are various options like that. Okay. So if you have a WBS element or the maintenance order or the WBS element or the maintenance order or any sales order, then by applying the criteria with respect to WBS number, sales order, and network activity, you will get the list of the purchase requisition. So this is ME5A, very important transaction code frequently used in SAP MM while getting the list of purchase requisition. Okay, so thank you all. This is for the today's video session. Okay, and this lecture will be very helpful. This is purely training and training purpose video, conceptual purpose video. Okay, and if you like this video, press like button and please share with your friends and colleagues. Okay, and don't forget to press subscribe my YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Once you press the bell icon, you will get the latest updates after every video upload. Okay, so thank you all. Have a nice day. Stay safe.